Hey Brookshire Bulldogs, Principal Ledesma here with your weekly update. So not a lot of reminders for this week, but first off, we have our first round of progress monitoring assessments for FAST, starting with 3rd through 5th grade. So remember, these are the assessments that students will take 3 times a year. They have PM1, PM2, and PM3. So 3rd through 5th grade will be our first round of students to start their testing. They will start on Tuesday with ELA or reading, and then Thursday will be for math. Some students may test on a different day if they have accommodations such as small group or various other accommodations. So please know if your child, may have those particular accommodations or services, then they will receive what they are supposed to receive, and it may be on a slightly different day or time. Just a couple reminders having to do with that. This is the first one, so this is sort of our starting point. We do want to get, obviously, the truest picture of what their abilities are. So a couple of things for when they're doing FAST testing would be just to make sure they're getting plenty of sleep the night before. So make sure that, clothes are set out and everything's organized, ready to go. And then they can go to bed at a decent time to get a good amount of sleep. In the morning, if they choose to eat breakfast at home, having a nice healthy breakfast that's going to sustain them through their testing. Or if they're going to have breakfast here at school, making sure to get here early enough so they have time to go get breakfast and then get to class on time. And then leads to my next point about being on time and not rushing. We all know what that feels like when we've had one of those days where we're rushing and then we forgot something, and just causes you to feel a little more stressed. So I would ask that you make sure to allot enough time in the morning to do all the things that need to be done so your child can get here, get to class calmly, not rushing, just so that they're hopefully in a nice positive headspace ready to go. And last but not least is some positive talk. So just reminding them with all assessments, we just want them to do their best, show us what they know, and it's going to be okay. This is the first one, so this is our jumping off point to see maybe what they need some additional help with. So just remind them that they've got this, they know what to do, their teacher last year prepared them, and they're going to do great. And I think there's a lot to be said about how powerful the mind can be. So thank you for just encouraging all of those things with your child. A reminder for PTA, One Love is starting soon on September 1st. So make sure, talk to one of our PTA board members about what One Love is all about. There's a section in the newsletter that has some additional information, but make sure that you keep an eye on that. And we would love for all of our families to participate in some way. So thank you in advance for participating in that and helping out our school. And last but not least, this is just a little reminder looking ahead that on Monday, September 4th, this is a Labor Day holiday and there is no school. That includes for our teachers, all of our staff. Our school will be closed that day in support of Labor Day. So we hope that you'll enjoy the long weekend and get to do something fun with maybe family or friends. So as always, thank you for all of your support and patience as we work through just those beginning of the year things. I think we're finally getting into a nice groove and everyone has been so positive and helpful. So we will talk to you soon.